Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new Let's Play. My name is Siperos, and this is The Journey Down, a classic point-and-click adventure game developed by a Swedish stream and indie video game developer Skygoblin. Interestingly enough, the first chapter of The Journey Down, which there are 3 in total, was originally a low-resolution freeware adventure game called The Journey Down Over the Edge, released in 2010. In 2013, the game was remastered and re-released as the first chapter of the trilogy, with improved high-definition graphics, full voiceovers, plus some additional locations and puzzles. Over a year later, in 2014, the second chapter was released. Then, on October 1st, 2015, Skygoblin started a Kickstarter campaign to fund the third and last chapter, most likely because they simply had no money. That's when I first even heard about the developers and this game in general. Of course, I backed the game on Kickstarter as well, so I am also one of the backers. Then finally, just recently on September 21st this year, the third chapter was released. I could have started this Let's Play a lot earlier by starting with the first 2 chapters, but I decided to wait till the last chapter came out. I didn't want to start the first 2 only to wait for only God knows how long till the third chapter was out. That's actually one of the main criticisms I have heard about the developers and not really games themselves. They released the chapters at very slow pace, risking the people eventually forgetting or simply stop caring about the game by the time the next chapter was out. And about the game itself, I know very little about it. I have seen some videos and reviews just to check how it looked, but haven't watched any Let's Plays of it because I have been avoiding spoilers, and so this will be a blind Let's Play. Well, I may know the first few puzzles, but that's it. I have heard that this first chapter is very easy, but we'll see. Maybe the puzzles become harder as we go on. The character design, from what I have seen, looks very interesting because they are designed after tribal African masks that the developers saw when they had a trip to Africa. So expect lots of African cultural influence in this game. And I have also heard people praising its original and atmospheric jazz and reggae music, played by Simon D'Souza and Jamie Salisbury. But now, without further ado, let's start the game.
Come on now, Professor. We know you're in there. Our boss needs that book of yours, and he needs it now. Hey, Boast, I think they dozed off in there. How about you be a nice gentleman and give them the old wakey-wakey, yeah? My pleasure. They're gone! Boss ain't gonna like this one bit.
Gone! I talked to him an hour ago, and he swore they weren't going anywhere.
Sir, don't worry. I think we got our lead.
Go on. What is it?
It's a knot, sir. Someone's trying to cycle around the words gas and charter.
Gas and charter. What do I care about gas and charter? Just find out who has my book! Owen Buzzy. Kill them.
going on, Kito? What happened to the power?
Oh man, Bwana, we've been owned. Check this note out.
Due to the failure of the customer's part to pay the fee of electrical coverage, Armando Power Co. has hereby terminated the contract with this facility. Power will resume once the sum of $4,000 is submitted to your Armando Power Co. account.
Man, we're screwed now.
Oh man. How are we ever gonna repair them when our pumps are down?
Yeah, selling gas is going to be a whole lot trickier without gas.
Yeah, you said it, man.
We haven't got a choice, have we?
Nope. Let's take this into our own hands.
I've always wanted to tear one of these open and meddle with its insides. The warning tape makes it look like a huge Christmas gift too. We'll have our power back and customers coming here in no time. Hey, Bwana, give me a hand with this.
Tap the power box to open it. Yeah, alright. Well, alright. Simple enough.
Oh, intriguing. Open the hatch, man. Or are you afraid?
Ha! I'm afraid of no hatch. I can't move it. It's locked in place.
Ah, alright. The brackets. There we go.
I'm guessing these are the thingies that hold the hatch in place.
I'll have to do it one by one. Well, alright.
Okay, let's open it up.
Hey, it's a switch. I bet it's connected to all sorts of dangerous things. Let's mess with it, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Kito, I think was his name.
You sure this is a good idea, man?
Nope.
Me neither.
Let's do it.
My thoughts
You
exactly.
read my mind, man. Here goes. What was that sound?
Oh. Crap.
Oops.
Now you have done it.
That's more like it.
Ah, never mind. then.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man. Let's go, man the pumps.
Welcome to Bwana's Gas and Chata, ma'am.
Hi,
Just a moment while I get the pump going.
No, that's alright. I'm not here for...
Hey, wait a minute, lady. Where's your boat?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not here for gas. I took a taxi. My name is Lina. I come from the university. I'm looking for a very special old book.
A book? Listen, lady. This is a gas station. We don't sell no books.
Actually, for you, lady, we just started selling them.
What you talking about, Bwana? We ain't got no books.
Sure we do. Remember Count Andoro's old loft? It's full of old books. They don't do us any good up there.
You got a point, man. Anything to clear that debt.
Great! Where can I find them?
Right this way, lady. Oh man, I knew I had forgotten something.
What? What's wrong?
We used the ladder steps as firewood the other day.
What?
For some reason, at the time, it felt like a smart thing to do.
Were you smoking weed?
Now, I wonder. Looks like we're gonna have to find some new steps for the ladder. You stay put while I figure something out.
Okay, I'll wait right here, Mr. Bwana.
Alright, so now we finally have the full control of the character. I must say, this game looks very nice. Really like it. But now, I actually do know how to solve this puzzle. So yeah, so already we're not really running into much of a challenge here, because I think I saw I saw how to do at least 1 or 2 puzzles or so in this one review video or something. So yeah, but anyway, let's look around first.
No need for calling anyone right now.
so I can just click stuff, but I can actually decide. I can actually decide whether I, use them, touch them, or look at them, or lick them, or anything else like that, like in LucasArts games, like the Monkey Island games, for example. Oh, you go all the way there. All right, fair enough.
All that's in here is a bunch of boring letters from the power company. I quote, "Dear customer, your power provider, Johnson Electric, has been purchased by Armando Electric, who hereby takes over your current power plan and contract. Contrary to your previous power supplier, we demand payment to be made regularly and on time." Those cold-hearted bastards! Johnson Electric always cut us slack when times were rough. Power to your facility will be cut within a month unless your balance with us is zeroed. I was kinda hoping they were just bluffing, so I sorta forgot about all these letters. Oops.
Whoops, indeed. Yeah, I like Bwana already, and he sounds very Jamaican.
I can look at pictures later. We gotta fix the ladder now.
Well, fine. Medium-sized blue cup. Oh, and now he goes.
It's my favorite mug. It's got a dried out slice of lemon stuck at the bottom of it. Nice. But it's not something I feel like carrying around for no good reason.
Right. Okay. A bell.
Man, the service in this place is terrible. Kito is busy though. I don't blame him for not answering.
Alright. Oh, what do we have here? Folders.
It's a bunch of folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Cow Nandodo's gas and charter covers all of your fuel and transport needs. No questions asked. Call 99450 and we'll make an offer you might not refuse.
Might not refuse. Lots of candles here too. Well, there's a nice hammock.
Oh, I'd love a nap. But I'm not quite sure Lina would approve right now.
Yeah, speaking about Lina, maybe we should have a chat
Hey,
with her.
miss.
Call me Lina.
Okay then. Hey, Lina.
Hey, yourself, Bwana. How's it going with the ladder? You find a way to fix it yet?
Nope, not yet. But don't worry. Bwana's on the case.
Ah, alright, so we can't really start chatting with her yet at this point. Certificate.
That's my pilot certificate. Count Nandoro gave it to me a couple days before he disappeared. I can look at pictures later.
Well,
We
fine.
gotta fix the ladder now.
Alright. Cupboard.
Hey! I found breadsticks. I love breadsticks. Holy mother of monkeys. These breadsticks are stale.
Alright, so we got our first item here. And believe it or not, folks, but this is actually the solution to this puzzle. We have to use breadsticks
These
here.
breadsticks are way beyond eating. I bet we can find another way to put them to good use.
And I know what that good use is. Bwana, use it on the ladder.
This might be dumb enough to work. Man, they fit perfectly. Let's hope they don't snap when we climb them.
Alright, so should we talk to Lina or just go up?
After you, lady.
Guess we go up.
Man, I haven't been here since I was a little kid. It's just the way I remember it. The only thing missing is that fool of a father of mine, Kaunan Dodo.
Missing? Where'd he go?
We've no idea. He just disappeared one day when we were kids, and we ain't heard from him ever since. But we've done just fine without him here. Aside from some slight financial instability, we've done fine. You find what you're looking for, lady? I wanna get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, sorry. No, I can't seem to find the book I'm looking for. Could you help me find it, perhaps? It's supposed to be leather-bound and have a big swirly symbol on its front.
Sure, no problem. I bet it's in this mess somewhere.
Oh yes, it is here, alright. Down
Nope,
here.
it's not in this pile. Only old children's books there.
but I don't remember where it is exactly.
I remember lying in this bed having stories read to us. We had some good times before he dumped us here on our own, that's for sure. I don't remember the bed being so darn stiff though. Wait a minute. There's something...
Oh, it was there. Alright.
Hey, lady! I think I might have found your book.
You found it! Amazing!
What's so special about this whole thing?
It's the journal of the journey down.
The what?
It's a collection of scribbles and notes on how to reach the Underland.
The Underland? Isn't that sort of illegal?
Yes, so much as touching the Underland literature is illegal. I spend all my time looking for it.
Aha, now we can actually get some dialogue options, even though it's only 2. You spend all your time looking for illegal literature? I think that this is the most logical question at this point.
You spend all your time looking for illegal literature? What for? Aren't you afraid of getting caught?
Oh, they haven't caught me so far.
Well, who's after you?
You know of the Armando Company, I take it.
Sure, everybody knows of them. We recently became customers.
You together with the rest of Saint Armando. I have reason to believe there's something fishy going on in the city. And someone is covering it all up. And somehow, I'm certain this book is the key to understanding the whole puzzle. I need to call the university immediately to confirm this find.
Here you go, lady.
I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be working.
Of course it doesn't.
Man! I bet the switchboard reset itself when we lost the power. Give me a second. I'll have it fixed. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need to re-enter the phone number of this place. It would have been a piece of cake if it weren't for the fact that I forgot it.
Of course you did. It's one of these kind of puzzles. So I assume that we have to find some sort of a number code to put here. Yeah, I think that's what we have. What we have to do. Can we leave? Yes, let's leave for now and well, let's explore upstairs a little bit more. Paintbrush.
So that's where we hid our paintbrush.
Alright, so we got that, and we also lost the breadsticks, obviously, because we used them on the ladder earlier.
It's full to the brim with moth-eaten clothes. Yuck! Hey, here's a shirt that stayed more or less intact.
Ah, we got
Looks
a shirt
like it
too.
fits me too. I'll keep it.
Alright, can we check the other treasures?
There's nothing left of interest there, man.
Really? Ah, alright.
There's nothing left of interest there, man.
He just checks the upper one and leaves the middle and the lowest one unchecked. Fine.
It's full of dried pressed herbs. I don't need that.
Well, alright. Anything else?
It's full of dried pressed herbs. I don't need that.
You know that there's more than just one book there, right, Bwana? Well, whatever. What about this bookshelf?
Lots of old books on language and mythology. No need for 'em now. Lots of old books on
alright.
language and mythology. No need for 'em now.
And there's a photo.
It's a picture of me and Cownan Dodo back when he was around. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Old Cownan Dodo didn't care how scared I was. I was going to learn how to fly that plane. No matter what.
Alright.
It's a picture of me and Cownan
Oh,
Dodo
it
back
just
when he was
repeated.
around. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Old Cownan Dodo didn't
Can I
care
skip
how
it?
I was going.
Yes. Good. Anything else interesting here? Candles?
No
Bed?
time for sleep.
And what about these books again?
Those old children's books. They were great, but I don't think I need them now.
Alright, what about candles? Candles are useful.
Nice candles. We
Yeah.
used to have them lit all the time back in the day, when Cownan Dodo was around.
Alright, so we don't need candles or anything else from here. by the looks of it, so let's just go back. Can we now pick up
It's a bunch
one
of
the
folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Cow Nando's gas and charter covers Cal 994.
Well,
Hey,
alright.
that's the number right there.
Uh-huh.
99450. I knew painting these folders would pay off.
Aha, alright. So let's try this again and 99. What was it? Ah, already forgot it.
I can't move it.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't move it.
Was it 450? Let's check it again real quick.
It's a bunch of folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Cow Nando's gas and charter covers Cal 99450
Oh,
and we'll make
450. Yeah, I was right. It was 450. But no. Maybe this should be yellow, like or orange, like this one, like this is over here. Then this should be green, I guess. Aha. 450.
Ah, that's it!
Hello, Professor. This is Lena. Calm down, calm down. What's happened? Good God. Did they steal anything? No, that's all right now that we have the book. Don't worry, I know just the place to hide. This plane of yours, does it fly?
That pile of rust out there hasn't been flown for 20 years. So we could just could be honest with her, or just lie to her, I guess. Well, let's just be honest.
That pile of rust down there hasn't been flown for 20 years!
Then you better get her in order fast, Bwana. I'm a customer, remember? You know, the kind of person who has way too much money for their own good. Get my drift?
When you put it that way, Bwana Air is at your service. Let's go run this by my mechanic, okay? Here she is. A precious airplane. Come on in and check out the insides. What do you think, lady? A beauty, isn't she?
Yes, it's very charming. But can you get her airborne?
Airborne? Are you crazy, lady? This plane hasn't flown for decades.
One moment, please. You gotta help me out here. We need this money so bad, and you know it. One flight and our debt to the power company will be long gone. You think you can get her running?
I have no idea. Do you still think you can fly her?
Hey, there's only one way to find out, right?
I guess you're right, Bwana. Let's give it a shot.
That's the spirit. Of course we can get her airborne.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear.
Just give us a couple minutes to do some tiny touch-ups and then we'll be on our way.
A couple of minutes? Tiny touch-ups?
Yeah, what's the big deal, man? What are we missing?
Well, for starters, we have no engines.
Oh,
And we're missing
Well, that's
a propeller
problematic.
too. Also, we're gonna need something to steer with.
no worries, man. You get started while I go find the missing junk, okay?
Okay, mon. Good luck part hunting.
A pair of engines, a propeller, and something to steer with. Shouldn't be too hard to come by.
Oh no, of course not. So a steering wheel, if I understood correctly, and the what was it? Parabel? Well, anyway, you know what it is. And then the engine, I think. Yeah. So those are the things that we need to find. We can't. I'm quite sure that we won't be able to find any of those three from inside their house. Ah, paint
It's
bucket.
an old bucket of white paint. I don't need that.
Well, can we put the brush in there?
This would be a lot more fun if I had some paint to go with it.
Yeah. Use the paintbrush.
Let's dip it white.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, man. That should stick nice to the insides of my pockets.
Okay, so now we got a brush with white paint on it. Don't know what we're gonna use that for yet, but hey, we'll find out. Anything in the garbage?
Hey, I found free stuff.
Aha,
It's shaped just like a hook.
that's most likely because it is a hook. Ah, Kingsport. That could be a reference to the Jamaican capital. What was it called? It was King something. Kingston, I think, was the capital of Jamaica. That's most likely a reference to that. An elevator and card terminal. But what we have here? Aha, a dockmaster and a MS Corollo. Well, let's go here. I'm quite sure that we just can't walk on board the ship just like that. Ah, Bioli. How am I
And
supposed to
reach
spell
it from
that?
here, man.
How the hell are you supposed to spell that? Bioli. I don't know. Well, let's have a chat with the dockmaster and see what he has to say.
Say, are you the new deckhand? You ought to know to report in with me before boarding.
Yeah, I figured. Sure, I'm so deckhand. I've got 2 of them. Oh, he means his hands, literally.
Sure, I'm so deckhand I got 2 of them.
Good. Let's hear the password.
Password?
Bouncing barnacles, service scallions, chunky chips.
Scurvy scallions?
Nice try, lad. Come back when you remember, and I'll let you aboard.
Alright, fair enough. So we also have to find out the password for the dockmaster in order to get on board MS Corollo. What about here? There's a pelican there. Forklift.
That scrawny old forklift hasn't worked in years. Man, that's one scary bird. It's full of salt. I'm not lugging salt around for no apparent reason.
Well, fine. Sign.
No way I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off.
Ah, alright. So we need something to scare off the pelican, I guess.
No way I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off.
What about that? Oh, there's a lever there. It kind of sticks out from the background, so that's why I noticed. Yeah, we can't go there.
No way I'm going closer, man. That bird.
Yeah. So we need something to scare off the pelican. Fine. And we also need a password for this guy. No, and what about this elevator?
That's the elevator to the railway station. It won't open without an Armando railway card. It's a card terminal for the elevator to the tram stop. Without an ARA or a maintenance card, I'm not going anywhere.
All right. So we need a elevator card for the terminal here, so we can go up there. All right. Oh, and exit settings, save game, and load game. Oh, all right. Anywhere else I can go from here? No, doesn't look like it. But I do know that we can get to some other places from here. Ah, this looks very cozy. And here are some sailors. I bet your ass that these sailors know the password for the dockmaster. Diner Mama Makenas.
Mama Makina's Diner, a shining beacon of hope for any hungry sailor.
A shining beacon of bacon, I'd say.
Really, man? That's a very nice compliment.
Shining beacon of bacon. Rufus.
Hey, puppy. Yikes! That silly old dog's always blocking that door.
The door to the diner. And there's a pipe. Well, let's have a chat with the sailors first and see if we can find out the password.
Oh, there, you salty sea dog.
Key, kid. You can relax with the salty sea lingo on us. We are sophisticated sailors, we!
Sophisticated? That's what I always said!
Never mind him. He's had a few too many. So what's on your mind, kid? You didn't bother a hungry sailor in the middle of his meal without a real good reason, did you?
No, of course not.
Of course not, man. I just had a couple of questions.
Shoot!
What ship are you on? It must be MS Corona. How's the stew tonight? Well, what ship are you on?
What ship are you on?
We're on the fine vessel, MS Corollo. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
that one.
in port over the night for repairs. Caught some bad wind on the last run. But she'll be fine again by tomorrow, and then we set sail again.
Sails?
Figure of speech, lad. We can set engine if you prefer it.
How's the stew?
How's the stew tonight?
Oh, it's off the charts, kid. Ain't nothing like a fine stew to warm a sailor's cold bones after a long trip. Woo! It's crazy spicy, though. These chilies are killing me.
Chilies? You don't like them? I love chilies.
Hey, you can have 'em, kid. Woo! Go ahead.
Oh, we got
Thanks, man.
chilies. Oh.
Be careful with those. They can knock an elephant out stone cold.
Alright, good to know. What are you bound for?
What are you bound for?
We'll be heading for Port Archu first thing in the morning. 'Tis a long, eerie voyage along the eastbound edge to get there, so the whole crew's mighty spooked about it.
Let's not talk about it.
What's so eerie about the edge, man?
It's scary, man. You've no idea of the spooky things that we've seen deep down in the mist.
Come on, you're just spooked by old children's tales.
I can tell you this much, kid. They're not all just imaginary tales.
Let's not talk about it. I have nightmares.
Alright, what else?
Tell me what you've seen down there.
No way, man. I don't want to talk about it.
I think you better give my companion here a break. He's been shaken crazy since our last trip. Poor man deserves some R&R without having to be reminded of all the scary things hiding in the depths of the mist.
R&R? Whatever that is.
I thought going near the edge was illegal.
Oh, commercial vessels with the right contacts and permits can coast along it. But if the powers that be catch anyone so much as glancing over the edge, it's hell to pay.
Yeah, whatever's down there, you don't want to mess with it.
He may be a bit on the flufferoony, but those words are wise. Stay clear of the edge if you value your life, kid.
Alright, but what about the password? Oh, there we go.
I'm the new deckhand on the ship. But I forgot the password.
Sorry, kid. I ain't falling for that one. You're no sailor. You ain't got the right clothes.
Ah, close.
Look at us. Proper sailor's clothes on us.
Alright, but we have a shirt, so maybe that will do.
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Alright, so can we use the shirt here?
It's an old Martitan shirt.
Oh. Can't we use it? Can't you use it on yourself? Or show it to the sailors?
Hey, maybe I can convince them that I'm a sailor by showing them this shirt. I doubt they'll fall for it though. It's still missing those cheesy white stripes.
Ah, white stripes. Alright.
Hey, now it looks just like one of those nerdy sailor suits.
Yeah, but keep quiet. You are standing right next to them, Bwana. Well, show it to them.
What you think about this, man?
So, you are the new deckhand after all.
Of course.
I sure am.
Well, I'm glad to be of help, sailor. The password to get on board is Fear the Hungries.
Fear the
I know
Hungries.
what it's like to forget the password. Has happened to me and me mate more than once, I can tell you. Good thing you'll have shipmates who can fill you in when you're on the fluff.
Good thing, man. See you, on board.
Okie dokie, so now we know the password and it's... Don't tell me I have already forgotten about it. It was... Fear the Hungries, something like that. I'm sure I recognize it once we talk to the dockmaster again. And a pipe, and it looks like oil or something is dripping down from it.
I don't wanna pick at it. I don't wanna pick at it.
Well, alright. Bar stools, Mama Makena, Matoke, fish bucket. Something tells me that we are gonna need some fish. Well, let's have a chat with Mama Makena first. Oh, can we sit down?
Bad chance, Bwana fool. Them seats are for paying customers only.
Ah, you cruel woman.
Indeed. Can't even let us sit on a stool. Alright, well, let's have a chat with Mama Makena.
Hola, Makina.
What's up, Bwana? What brings you to my fine kitchen?
Sweet company. I wanna enter, but City Ruffles won't let me in. Free food, please.
Free food, please.
In your sweet Bwani's dreams, Bwana.
Well, damn.
How's the stew tonight?
Too expensive for you, that's how it is.
Oh, that burns, lady.
Yes, very.
I'm here for the sweet company.
Sure, Bwana. If you say so.
I wanna enter, but silly Rufus won't let me in.
Rufus ain't silly, and if he don't let you in, you don't belong here.
That's just cold.
Oh, she's cold, alright. And I guess that's pretty much it.
Talk to you later, Makina.
You take care of yourself, Bwana.
Okie dokie, then Matoke.
Hey, Matoki, how you doing, man?
Hi there, Bwana. I got all I ever wish from life here. Good
Oh my God.
cooking and a proper fishing spot. What a beautiful evening. Not a rat in sight.
Rat?
Oh yes, I'm terrified of rats, lad. That's why I be resting me limbs here, you know. They just can't get to me no matter how much they skip about.
That's mighty clever, man.
Oh my god, his voice is very, very deep. Fishing pole you got there.
Say, that's a nice fishing pole you got there.
Yep, trusty as heck. Caught me a 12-pound mud juggler the other day.
Wow!
Wow, indeed, I'm quite proud.
A muddy ugler?
Come on, Bwana, you know it's basically the only thing we catch here in Kingsport Bay. Of course, there's tires and the odd rubber boot, but there ain't much eating on those.
I wouldn't mind missing out on it anyhow.
Oh, don't get too picky. Makena once served my boots to a whole crew of sailors, and they left port happy and dancing. A good chef and a fine spice can fix the foulest stew right up.
More about muddy ugglers. Well, tell us more, I guess.
Tell me more about muddy ugglers.
Sure. They're tricky buggers to pull up, but a fine treat for the tongue if tended to right. Mama Makena turns the foulest jugglers into gourmet magic.
Well, enough about that for now.
That's a crazy story, but enough about it already.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
Why you never hang around our docks no more?
I'm telling you, man, the rats. I can't stand those foul creatures. They scare me right out of my pants.
That's too bad, man. I liked having you around.
Heck, this ain't far off. Besides, I've been around for a long time. Even the fish knew this was a bad spot.
Yeah, You an old timer, man. How long have you been around Kingsport Bay?
Oh, long before you were born. Roughly 60 or 70 years, I think. Set me up quite the reputation here in Kingsport Bay, too.
You have indeed.
So tell me about Saint Armando. That's this city where we are in right now, right?
So tell me about Saint Armando.
Oh, the tales I could tell about Saint Armando are endless. It's an ancient city, and its heartthrobs in all rhythms known to man. Actually, throbs doesn't fit as well as convulses. But you get the point. It's lively.
I get it. Colorful speaking, Matoki.
Oh, thank you. Anyhow, all social classes and odd minorities are represented in the city in some strange form or another, so the city just oozes of soul, mind you. Some people even say the city has a soul of itself.
So you must know my father well then.
Oh, yes. He was a fine friend till he disappeared. He loved me fish.
Everybody loves your fish, Matoki. Tastiest muddy-ugglers in the bay.
Sure are. Anyhow, I remember him well. And I do think of the captain now and then. Especially remember the flying lessons he gave you. Boy, you were proud.
Of course I was proud, man. He taught me how to pilot this plane at the age of 12.
And you haven't flown the plane since, you fool.
No, not since he dumped us here. I'm afraid of heights, you know.
Learned to fly at the age of 12 and afraid of heights? Don't pull me tail.
And the lack of the engine, the power up, whatever it was called, and steering wheel is also most likely a big problem and the reason why he hasn't been flying. But anything else? Did I ask this already?
So you must know a lot about Kingsport Bay then.
Oh, don't get me started. I could go on forever about this place. But okay. Kingsport is one of 7 bays that surrounds our gorgeous capital, St. Armando. Kingsport consists mainly of industrial cargo docks and random odd enterprises such as your charter and McKenna's diner. I like it here since the area is so nice and calm, yet it has a great view of the city.
That's everything, I guess.
Talk to you later, Matoki. I gotta run.
See you around, Bwana. I ain't going anywhere.
But can we get some of this fish?
Hey, Matoki, can I grab one of your mud-ugglers?
Oh, sorry, Bwana. I'd love to share, but me and McKenna have this deal, you know. If she catches me handing out her yugglers for free, there's going to be hell to pay. You're gonna have to get your own.
Alright. Okie dokie, so we can't get any of that fish for free anyway. But what if we fish what if we fish one on our own? But for that we need a fishing pole. Can I click it? No, I can't. Can I use anything here? I don't know, try to give him the hook.
I doubt he wants it. That won't help. A couple red hot chilies. Won't work, man.
Alright.
I doubt he wants it.
Talk to him again.
Hey, Matoki, you hanging in there, man?
Sure am, Bwana.
Say, that's a nice fishing pole you got there.
Yep, trusty as heck. Caught me a 12-pound mud yuggler the other day.
Wow!
Wow, indeed, I'm quite proud.
12 pounds? What do you do with it all?
I traded it with McKenna as always. Me and McKenna got sort of a deal going here. I supply her with the treasures of the sea, and she keeps me fed. Just stay clear of the tofu rats. They are absolutely revolting.
I'll make sure to remember that.
Tofu rats, huh? Ah, we can ask him to borrow pole.
Would you let me borrow your pole for a while?
No way, not for a second.
Of course not.
Only thing ever separated me from my pole are those pesky rats. And I ain't never getting near those things again.
Okay, so we are most likely have to find a rat somewhere and then bring it here and scare him off. But where could we find some rats? And I guess we have to get rid of Rufus as well, so we can enter there.
I don't want to pick at it.
And there's this pipe too. We have to do something with this pipe, I'm sure. Otherwise the game wouldn't highlight it like this. Alright, let's leave this place for now. Anywhere else where we can go from here? Oh, what about here? Aha. Oh, and speaking about rats.
I got no chance catching him. He's way too fast for me.
Anything else we have here? Oil tap.
Pointless, yet satisfying. Pointless, yet satisfying.
Alright, so that... What about this? We can't do anything with the bucket. Float.
It's my talkie's fish and float. If only I can get that pesky rat to grab onto it, it would scare my talkie's pants off.
Aha, but Bwana, I think you kinda spoiled the puzzle here. In a sense. How can we get the rat over there?
That's a trusty old pump. No use for it right now, though. I got no chance catching him. He's way too fast for me.
Gas cheap.
We're so cheap we can't even spell it right.
Okay. Doesn't look like we can do really anything here. What about inside the airplane?
What a beauty! I wonder if we'll ever get her flying.
Oh, we will. So let's go down there real quick. Maybe have a couple of words with Lina as well, but let's see if there's anything we can take.
That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule.
Oh, we can go here as well. Uh-huh.
No wonder Kito smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something.
Just in case we need to catch something, huh? Maybe we can get the rat with that. And there's some photos here as well.
That's Kito with his beloved toolbox. Count and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since. I found this old bike once in the bay, and Kito hotted it up like crazy. That's me and Kito on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was.
Okie dokie. Lovely little memories. Blueprints.
Those are Kito's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me.
Aha, so we can't pick them up or use
Those
them
are
or anything.
Kito's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me.
Alright. Winch.
We don't need to raise anchor now.
Ah, alright. Well, let's just leave again for now and have a few words with Lina. And I think I'm gonna end this episode very soon as well. Excuse me.
Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you. When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he set me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from their libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
Alright. Okie dokie. Everything is, well, not everything is, but at least we know why she is in such a hurry.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co. started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is. And how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
Okie dokie. She will just repeat everything she just said if you ask this, right?
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories. Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
Well, alright, I guess that's everything.
I'll go hunt for parts. See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
But no, anything else here? A hatch. Aha, a wrench. That's a nice find. Dashboard.
I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do. Looks like some slightly vital pieces missing here.
Oh, yes.
That would be the yoke. What sort of pilot are you anyways?
Yes, I knew that. Just checking.
Oh, yeah, and that's where the steering wheel is supposed to go, I take it. Plug.
The plaque says, reminder, remove hens and rodents from dorsal hatch before takeoff. No problems, they're already removed. The hens kept laying eggs in the fuel ducts, so we had to kick them out. And the rodents abandoned ship long ago when all the tasty cushioning in the chairs ran out.
Wasn't there a picture or something? No, doesn't look like it. Guess I was wrong. But no, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And in the next one, we have to go and try to find at least one of the three missing pieces of this airplane, whether it's the steering wheel, the engine, or the parabel. I think it was called. And that's pretty much it. But so far, I'm really liking this game. I like the art style and the music. Oh, and speaking about the music, do let me know in the comments whether the music is too low for you. I can always increase the volumes of the music if you want to hear it better. But yeah, now I'm gonna end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time for more The Journey Down.